G'day and welcome to Ranger Touring. This is the second episode as part of the Fraser Series. What I'm going to be doing today, we're heading to Central Station to have some brekkie, and then we're going to head over to Lake McKenzie. The weather's turned it on today after a few days of rain. It's sort of subsided for a little bit, so we've gotten up nice and early trying to cram in some things before the weather turns again. It's still blowing about 20 knots, so it's pretty hectic on the tents, and there's been a lot of broken gazebos. But hey, look, it's all good fun. It's all part of the adventure. Hope you enjoy this episode. Just parked up here at Central Station to go over a bit of breakfast, and then we're going to head down and check out all the buildings down there. And there is a lot of walks that lead from this location, but we're not going to be doing any of them today. We're going to make use of this good weather that seems to be slowly dying off and head over to Lake McKenzie. Got the Prado parked up. He's got a nice setup in the back. All the drifted drawers. We're cooking up some brekkie. What are you cooking?
Bacon and eggs.
That's good. What are you cooking?
Bacon and egg wraps with avocado.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Ah.
I've got some avocado.
And then we're going the fancy pancakes. And a very fancy cappuccino. Used to be a bit of a logging town. There's sort of the old layout. This one here was the Central Station garage where they'd work on all the machinery. There's quite a few walking tracks to go out from here as well. You can see a few going off into the bush there. Nice area with some really tall trees as well. Just one thing when you're traveling around, you got to be careful to dodge the big tour groups that come in on those teal coloured buses, and just makes the place quite busy. Very secluded, out of the wind, which is important on this sort of trip where we've had nothing but wind. There is a campsite just down the road as well. You can stay at the Central Station campsite. I talked to a mate who'd stayed here before, and he didn't reckon it was that great. However, he just said obviously a long way to go to get to the beach. And again, you come to Fraser Island for the beach, so definitely worth checking out that very stunning spot. Just on the boardwalk out of Central Station. Just a quick round trip, but that is probably the clearest water I've ever seen. Literally clear as anything. If it wasn't moving, you probably wouldn't even know there was water there. Well, you curled his tail up.
Yeah, it's pretty chill, but to be honest.
Yeah, he is.
I need to get to the spot. He is. Go on. Oh,
Good.
we don't want to run over.
seems like we had the same idea as most people on the only clear day to go to Lake McKenzie. So we're currently stuck behind half a dozen vehicles, heading over the lake, a few k's out. From Central Station to Lake McKenzie, it's a bit of a rough track, quite bumpy, but there's a few little rutted areas that are actually quite a bit of fun. So we're about 200 meters out of Lake McKenzie, and the line is just massive, so there's not a massive car park. There's one car comes out, a new person's just subbing in, so maybe been waiting 10-15 minutes so far. Just slowly creeping up, and we're about to be stopping again. Yeah, just stopping again. Rinse and repeat. Turn the car off. We wait another 5 minutes or so, and then yeah, get going again. So probably try and stay out of peak season if you can. Otherwise, maybe just come at an early time in the morning and you can reserve some real estate down here. Finally got a park, heading down to Lake McKenzie now. It was absolute chaos getting down there, but very worth it. There's a fair reason why this is the most popular spot around here. That water is crystal clear for the first like maybe 10 to 15 meters, and then it clearly drops off and gets a fair bit deeper, but it's just stunning. Right, get busy. All got our donuts down to the Eli Creek float, a beer or two, and we'll come up and watch the high tide mark when all the people go through salt water, just because it's great entertainment. It's going to be a good afternoon. It's our last day at Eli Creek, so we had to sort of bite the bullet on going with not perfectly ideal weather. It's a bit cold, still a bit windy, but hey, it's going to be fine. It's pretty secluded now of the way. It should be good.
Nobody never knows.
It's a little less windy this afternoon. So we're just cooking up dinner now. We've had a big day down at Lake McKenzie and Eli Creek. It's had 2 awesome swims. It's been really relaxing. Cooking up dinner. We're going to be on the road early tomorrow morning, so we're moving up from Beach Camping Zone 4 to Beach Camping Zone 8. Beach Camping Zone 8 is located north of Waddy Point, so we're going to set up there, and that'll give us a good spot to do the western side of the island, to do Ngkala Rocks, Sandy Cape, Champagne Pools and all that good stuff. So we'll do all that tomorrow morning, or tomorrow in the next couple of days. It's been a good spot here. Beach Camping Zone 4 has been really good. It's just been a shame about the wind. It's made it a bit difficult. You know, again, this would be a lot nicer had it not been so windy and rainy, but again, it's all good fun, and we've enjoyed our camping here whilst we've been here. So again, tune in for the rest of it. Parked up near the Champagne Pools, going to go check that out. We've parked off the boardwalk sort of area through to the next beach because the car park's pretty small. May have bogged the car also whilst parking, but we'll figure that out once we get back to it. Another busy spot on Fraser. Champagne Pools, 2 car parks, both are full. We're parked down one of the tracks, so should be good to get out of here. I reckon I'm bogged. But have a look at this, beautiful spot. Not fresh water, definitely salt, but still nice. You mean dinner? Yeah, man. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm just reversing, yeah. I almost got stuck, eh?
Track between the Champagne Pools and Orchid Beach is pretty bumpy and slow going. It's also quite a fair bit of traffic towards the end when it's not 2 lanes, so you got to duck into the bushes a few times just to let people through. We've had a pretty good run so far, apart from the fact now we're stuck on a truck. But yeah, it's going all right. Camping zone 8, which is just south of Ngkala Rocks, about 2.5 k's. We have a pretty spectacular spot, which is a bit down behind the dunes, so I'm missing some of the wind, which is great. Just gonna have a show you of that one. Awesome spot. Should be a nice little tough track to come in on too. Might give that a bit of a crack later. We came in a bit further down the beach. So Ngkala Rocks is just up there. It's just past the high tide point, so we're just chilling around the campsite today. So I was getting in some nice power, getting 2 tents there out of the Prado. Nice bushwhacker awning. Camper setup. Hey Robert, what do you think about this campsite?
Out of the wind, good to go.
So parked up here, camping zone 8. We've just gone and done the Champagne Pools today, come through Waddy Point, Indian Head, a whole bunch of the stuff on the northern side of the island. We're going to go, next episode, we're going to hit some of the locations like Ngkala Rocks, which is a big challenge on Fraser Island, Sandy Cape, the Lighthouse, and then we're probably going to head up as well into the western side of the island. On potentially New Year's Day. So that ends another episode of Ranger Touring. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't, like and subscribe. Get around it. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks again.